question, and arithmetic progression as first term as 4 and common difference as D. The sum of the first n terms is given to be as 5863. Now there are two parts to this question. First part wants us to show that n minus 1 into D is 11726 divided by n negative 8. The second part is that given that nth term is 139. Find the values of n and D. Okay, and then it's just continue saying that giving the value of D as a fraction. So this is how the question is created. Now we will start out with the first one. It says that the APS first term as 4 and the sum is given as 5863. Now solution, we know the following. We know that the sum of the AP is given as Sn is equal to, or S suffix n is equal to n over 2 times 2a plus n minus 1 into D. Now since the first term a is equal to 4 and Sn is equal to 5863, if I were to take this as say sum 1, therefore 1 can be rewritten as 5863 is equal to n over 2 of 4 plus n minus 1 times D. So you cross multiply, this is going to give you 5863 times 2 is equal to n of 2 times 4 is 8 positive n minus 1 into D. Now this can be rewritten as 8n positive n into n minus 1 into D, and 3 times 2 is 6, 6 times 2 is 12, 1, 8 times 2 is 16, 17, 1, 5 times 2 10 and 11. Now what I can do now is get rid of this n. Why? Because the question wants us to just have n minus 1 into D. So I divide by n both sides. That would give me 11726 over n is equal to 8n over n plus n into n minus 1 into D over n. Now n gets cancelled, giving me 11726 over n is equal to 8 positive n minus 1 into D. Push this to the other side. This would give you n minus 1 into D is equal to 11726 over n minus 8. Now what is required to show that n minus 1 into D is equal to 11726 over n negative 8? And what have you got? N minus 1 into D is equal to 11726 over n negative 8. Hence proved. You need to write that statement. So now we move on to the part 2. Right? So what does part 2 says? Given that the nth term is what? 139. Find the values of n and D. Now we need to use a formula. We know that T suffix n is equal to a positive n minus 1 into D. Now nth term, so we got 139 is equal to, now we already know the value of A. A is 4, the first term. So 4 positive n minus 1 into D. Now you move this 4 to the other side, you get 139 minus 4 is n minus 1 into D. This is going to be 135 is equal to n minus 1 into D. But move and see the previous one. N minus 1 into D is what? 11726 over n negative 8. So if I were to take this as, say, sum A, you can mention that from A, we know that. So what do we know? We know that 11726 over n negative 8 is equal to n minus 1 into D. So if I were to take this as B, I can say that equating A and B, we get, so what do we get? 11726 over n minus 8 is equal to 135. So move this to the other side, you get 11726 over n is equal to 135 positive 8. And what is that? So this is going to be, you add 8, so you have a 13 and a 4 and a 1, 143. So therefore 143 is equal to 11726 over n. You move this n and bring this down. So therefore n is equal to 11726 divided by 143. Now we need to divide 11726 by 143. Now you need to be utilizing trial and error, right? So clearly 143 cannot divide 117, so we need to take the 4 digits. I'm going to place 8. The 3's are 24, 2, 8 4's are 32, 33, 34, and the 3 8 1's are 8, and add, I get 11 there, right? So carry 1, you get 12, from 12 you take away 4, you get 8, you got a 6 there, from 6 you take away 4, you get 2 there, and you have a 6 there. Now I'm going to place 2 there. 3 2's are 6, 4 times 2 is 8, 2 1's are 2. So that means n is equal to 82. Now we got 8, n is equal to 82. So imagine I take this as, say, some C. You can take it as some C or some, it's up to you, right? So you put this in C, put in C, so to get the value of D, right? In fact, you don't have to put this in C, you can just directly put this in B, right? You already have this B here, so you put this in B. So that would mean I have 135 is equal to, n is 82 minus 1 into D. This would mean 135 is equal to 81 into D. D is equal to 135 divided by 81. Okay, this is what I've got. Now you need to reduce this. You can reduce this using 3, because 3 can easily divide this 4 times and 1 over the 5 times. So this is going to be 45, right? And 3 can divide here, 3 2's are 6, and you have a 2 and you have a 7. Again 3 can divide here 1 time, and then you have a 1 there and a 5 there, and 3 can divide here 9 times. Again 3 can divide here 5 times, and 3 can divide here 3 times. Of course, I'm just using guess and check. So therefore D is equal to 5 over 3. So that is the solution for this question. So what have we done? We have done by extracting the value of n is equal to 82, and the value of D, 5 over 3, right? So you can block this answer. Now let's move on to the next one.